hello.
Oh, hey, hi, hello, we're here. Muted for important reasons.
I'd let me in.
Are we actually live? Hey,
Yeah,
we are.
Hello.
Are we actually mute?
You guys were during the
We
important
were.
talk.
But
Oh,
Matt was
come
right.
on.
Oh, hey, hi,
That's
hello.
bull.
That's trash.
The best thing about this podcast.
There's a podcast now.
Exactly.
What do you mean now? There has been.
There's always
Yeah.
been a podcast.
Oh. Well, thank you guys so much for coming, hanging out. Really appreciate it. We're gonna go around the room. Who we're playing, and how you guys are enjoying the jail so far. We'll go ahead.
I feel like that's
and...
very one-sided as to who that question's for.
I mean, everyone's in the jail. You're just the only prisoner, is all I'm saying.
Seems like they have a good rehabilitation center.
They let me in?
If
I like the message.
You weren't
that
there.
they-
I guess you're the only. You're not there yet. You're not the.
I
Only...
was gonna say,
missing note,
I feel like I'd show up to the front door and they'd be like, I don't know what that guy's doing, but he can't come in.
Get held up in traffic.
missing note is just knocking.
This guy
They would
looks
look
like
at
he's
like-
made of weapons, so probably not.
Get held up in traffic.
I actually am. my knuckles are considered.
Legal weapons.
Yeah, they got the bone lacing and all that shit. So I swing them without disadvantage and I get like pluses to them.
They're disgusting.
If looks could kill.
That's why I was like, we're going to prison. I was like, I'm always armed. Literally. Let's go.
But we're gonna go and start with Reno.
I'm Reno, the human social adept. And yeah, I think this prison has some pretty good amenities. You know, their security seems pretty top notch.
I hope not.
No complaining here. If I was incarcerated, I think I would like to stay at the Seattle State Penitentiary.
It's a good place to stay. Also,
Why do I have damage?
It sounds like you have some static going on in the background.
Oh, I was literally just about to put message.
It sounds like your mic may not be plugged all the way in. That's what it sort of sounds like.
Or there's a small person behind you just steadily doing this to some aluminum foil.
Also that.
It could be my dryer that's
Oh,
spinning.
that would do it.
Goes.
That'll do it.
But it's only
How's my
picking up-
voice sound?
It sounds beautiful.
You're
So it's
officially
just got the
forbidden from
screeching in
doing
the back.
Yeah, just
laundry on Thursdays.
It'll be done soon.
Perfect.
See, I get made fun of for doing laundry on Thursdays, and Donnie gets forbade from doing laundry on Thursdays. But whatever. All right, I see how it goes.
He's banned. He's not allowed to do it no more.
Yeah, at least you have the right to do laundry on Thursdays.
I'm gonna open these twin snakes obnoxiously into my mic now.
Good. While you're at it, will you go ahead and tell me who you're playing and why you're in prison?
No.
Why?
And this is the future. You're guilty till proven innocent.
Yeah. You're on death row until you get a lawyer.
I've already asked for a lawyer twice, and I've been denied both times.
This is the private sector, homie.
So my name's Ian. I'm playing Cat 9, the Dryad Technomancer. We may or may not have found out that I don't actually have a sin, and the sin I was presenting was a fake sin. So I got arrested, but you know, I didn't do it. All right.
Tell it to the judge.
Sort of seems like you did it. Next
No
up,
proof.
we have Janky.
Janky, I'm Travis. I am in the Matrix because I'm the Decker on the team. In the host of this prison, trying desperately to find a way to get Cat 9 not so incarcerated. And that's how I feel about the situation. Physically, I'm in the van, which is great for me.
And let's see here. Let's go with, you know what? Let's go with Zayn next.
That is me, Zayn, the human magician. Likes to summon spirits and sling spells. I'll have to see how the prisoners are treated to fully form an opinion on it. However, Zayn is pretty sure this place is haunted.
It's a good thought. And then last but not least, You know, the man, the myth, the lesson, the missing number.
I am missing number. I am not in this prison, but I'm gonna be in there. I'm a large AI. You got to do the finger things. I'm gonna save my friend and the mission, and I have a mud truck. All right, moving on.
I like that the mud truck is a part of your introduction every
It's always at the end. Always the mud truck.
I don't even know what a mud truck is. It almost
Yes, you
sounds-
do. You've ridden in a mud truck.
You've synced it with your eyes.
You saw the mud truck birth.
They're not-
It was messy.
It sort of was.
What's a mud truck? It'd be weird if it wasn't.
So, last time, indeed, there was some shenanigans that took place. Weirdly enough, when you go to a federal prison, they don't just let anyone walk in, and they do check sins.
They did kind of let just like few of us just walk in.
Well, that's because you guys are sinners, and they're like, oh, well, your sin is, legal.
Yeah, you're a sinner. Repent.
They just don't let no one walk in.
oh, and I
Damn.
True.
But
And I oops my pants.
as you guys were in the process of having the van checked, make sure there was no illegal contraband inside of said vehicle. Afterwards, they went through and checked everyone's sins, and like Ian mentioned, Cat 9's sin is indeed fake and was found. They arrested Cat 9 on the spot, and as you guys went in, or I guess you guys as in Zayn and Reno went into the prison to get some information. Cat 9 was in the process of being put up for... actually, they put away into prison. They said they were just holding them, but they were automatically in the process of being processed and put into Seattle Penitentiary.
There was no holding. It was like, we're going to hold you up. Nope, we're booking you.
Well, they held you as, they carried you into the prison.
Do you get a free sin when you get arrested?
I should.
Right?
I mean, if they could
Or do
figure
they
out
just
who
kill
you
you?
are, if they could figure out who you are, you would get a criminal sin.
Bet. I'll take it.
But until that point, you're sort of just sinless. But Zayn and Reno began to conduct an interview as Zayn was flipping back and forth between physical and astral perception, and definitely seen quite a bit of spirits that were floating around watching the exterior of the prison, but also quite a bit of mana barriers that were sort of splitting the prison into different sections. Something I forgot to mention, Zayn, is that all the mana barriers did have different auras to them. They were not all casted by the same person.
Gotcha.
Um,
Can I like a sense of something that was like a ritual cast or a normal spell cast with like an sensing check, or would that be? I don't know what that would be.
let me look.
I think maybe identify magic, the
The
whatever spell that is. Then you could know what the spell was if it was a ward or.
yeah, I guess that would work. But yeah, no worries about it right now. Just I was just curious.
Yeah, no, I was just checking the Ascensing table as well. So far, I believe that is correct, but I will do a more thorough check of the Ascensing table after we get going. But you guys did complete the first portion of the interview, as the warden did mention that he would show you guys around the rehabilitation center for you guys to do on a piece on it. But there would be no recording devices allowed. So you guys were able to bring your comm links in to sort of type notes onto it. But no audio or video recording would be allowed inside of there. So the two of you guys went in and began that trek towards the rehabilitation center that is in the middle of said prison. And that is where we are in the last thing. As you guys were in the process of checking out this host, Janky, mid-processing, Cat9 was like, you know what? I'm also going to go into the host because they don't know I'm a Technomancer yet. You guys, Cat9 is stealthing within the host, while Janky was just discovered by ice inside.
This game sucks.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
You're not the one who's gonna end up in a Faraday cage.
I'm the one that has to try and distract them so you don't end up in a Faraday cage.
Too late. They found me.
They didn't find you
Okay,
yet.
well then I'll hide too.
They didn't find you yet. They did not.
I got this.
Able-
Don't worry. No,
they
I
were
got
not
you.
able
Don't
to
even
see
worry. I got this. I'm all over it. You attacked ice for me. I attack ice for you. That's how it goes.
But that is where we are picking up. You guys are in the Matrix as the other half of your party is heading deeper into the prison. And down the street, Missing No in the mud truck awoke late from their sleep as they were resting the night away. And you guys chose not to wake up Missing No and let the poor robot sleep. And you guys are Missing No. You are barreling towards the prison.
Let's go.
But that is where we are sort of picking up. Reno and Zane, you guys are heading currently down to the first floor again. But there is another set of doors you guys go through that takes you to this almost like a yard in the middle of the prison. But there is a rather, I don't want to say super small, but probably like a 8 by 8 meter, almost like shack that is in the middle of the yard. There is 2 guards that are posted up next to it, and you can see the warden walk over to a retinal scanner, scan his eye as the door opens. Both the guards look over and nod as the 3 of you head into this. And it is actually, you can see it now, as an elevator that takes you down below the surface.
Did anybody bring the ice spoon? Is that what we used last time?
It would have been in my pocket, but kind of got arrested.
Yikes.
I remembered what hurt me, by the way. It was one of those 12 glitches I had last session.
Oh, true.
One of them.
I think it was the critical glitch that hurt you last session.
I'm going to use 3 edge off the top
Yeah.
to heal a point of stun.
Okay.
3 edge or 2 edge?
I believe it's 3 edge for that. But as for the reminder from Reno, everyone is topped off on edge. And you guys are ready to go. You guys, Reno and Zane, are beginning to descend down into wherever this goes. Cat9 and Janky, you guys are both hiding away on or inside of this host, and you guys do remember there are 4 nodes inside of here as well that are each rating 6 hosts of themselves.
I have no idea how you're going to make this happen, Jackie. Everything in here is stacked beyond belief and kind of in a spot at the moment, so if they find me, we're probably in a bad way.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get you out of this. I don't really know what you can do because, like you said, if you get caught, it's over. So, if you want to try and weasel your way out of this in the meat space and let me deal with it here, I've got you.
Okay. Let me try this one more time. I kind of stretch out in the Matrix a little bit because the last 2 times I tried to make a sprite, it didn't work.
Indeed.
I'm going to try to compile a sprite again.
Okay. Janky, I need you to roll willpower plus sleeves for me, please.
Yeah, that's where we were. I was hoping you forgot. Yep. Sounds about right.
Where's Missing No with that wall destroying truck.
Roughly about 5 minutes away.
Waiting for him to bust through like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh
Oh, sure.
yeah.
Do I have comms with the team?
Willpower plus what?
Willpower plus sleaze.
Good at. Oh wait.
As far as your comms with the rest of the team, you indeed the only person who actually would have active comms with would be Janky, as he is the only one not inside of the prison currently.
Okay.
Do we have? I don't think we've actually tried to communicate with Janky.
Not yet. You guys haven't tried yet.
We tried right
Oh
now.
well, I usually try to like have their like cameras and stuff open on my screen.
As you look, you get quite a bit of static on their devices. It's still barely visible, but you do have some. So you definitely know there is some sort of jammer that is inside.
But I don't have a way to communicate. So I know it, but they don't.
Yeah.
So how did I know to head to the prison?
They did say that they were they're heading there for a meeting.
If not, your car is automatically on the way after.
You wake up and you actually feel the car taking a sharp turn.
I drew on your face a note so that when you looked in your rearview mirror, it said it, even though it was reversed.
Yeah.
You think I drive?
Just tells it, just go.
Just in case.
I got 2 hits on
Oh,
the
2 hits.
willpower plus sleaze test,
Okay.
which doesn't feel like a lot for what we're dealing with.
I
So
will say it's not a whole lot.
let's see what you roll, and I'll spend some edge accordingly.
Yeah, of course, of course.
When the time seems right, I will call Janky.
I'm upset because I just tried to compile another sprite, got 1 hit, re-rolled my misses, ended up with 4 hits, and then it resisted with 4.
I said no. There's that.
I just
So-
want to say, I don't think I've ever played with this group and had a TPK, so we're due for one.
It only took 4 years to get there, but we made it, guys.
I killed Drew once.
Consequently, they don't play with us.
Yeah, once you die, actually, like actual die, you're actually just kicked from the group. So
So if there's a
That seems right.
TPK, none of us can come back. Is
exactly,
what you're saying.
it's gonna be a whole new cast at Gen Con.
After that roll,
That's
I think
7 successes.
missing no might be a little less reckless.
Hold on,
Oh.
wait.
You only need 5 edge.
Yeah, you only need 5
5
hits.
5 edge to make them what?
Reroll their hits.
Yeah, that's all of my edge just to make them roll on the first roll of the night.
And then they'd still probably get a hit.
And then they'd still probably beat 2. And then I could change. Let's see, what am I?
Would it be better though just to re-roll using 4 to re-roll 10 dice?
No, because the odds you would get like 2 hits.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm still probably
2 or
losing.
3 hits.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
the only thing would be if I had enough 4s to actually. And even if I had enough 4s, I can't even spend enough. This is one of those rare scenarios, where it just doesn't make any sense to spend any edge, and you just take the L.
Is Travis's mic getting quiet for you guys?
Yeah, it starts off loud, then gets like muffled or very quiet, and then it gets loud.
Do your worst.
Don't move your
Don't
face.
tell me twice. Perfect. Okay, cool.
Aren't there one of those like broken hacking edge uses from a hack and slash that you use?
Yeah, you know the
Insert a
broken-
virus.
Yeah,
or
no, I'll
something?
check. There's probably no. You're right.
Can you do something to eliminate all noise for one thing, right?
Yeah, if noise was the issue, yeah, that would be definitely.
Yeah, sure. I'm
Let's
pretty sure that's how
see.
hacking works.
Yeah, true.
Saw in a movie once. Isn't that like the section? I don't know why. I know the chapters of these books.
No.
Donnie's
Unfortunately,
definition.
all of the
Donnie quotes
all
these
of
rules
the-
like the Bible.
edge actions in hack and slash let me help you all and not myself.
I just want you to know how less efficient we're all going to get when Donnie's gone.
gonna be a different show.
Body Shop 2112.
I hate it. Cool. The thing happens.
I'll see you guys. All right, from prison.
Cat 9, you attempted to summon a sprite, and the sprite said, "Not today. Thank you again."
I'm so mad.
Clippy is real nervous about this prison.
I,
Clippy's like, I did my nickel, dude. I'm out. All right, like,
It's on you.
dude, this code in here is different. I don't know what to do.
yo, I can't come in here. All right, this code's like done some real shit. Okay, like,
Let's be smart.
Yeah.
Right.
Clippy's like, I'm not doing this job. As you guys continue down the elevator, you guys get decently far down, and it's a pretty quick elevator ride. It's not like jolting or anything like that, but it moves very quickly. And at one point, you see on the sides, it has mostly just lights that are outside of the elevator. So it's like just these thin windows that just sort of show lights every once in a while passing as you guys are continuing down this elevator shaft.
Have we already gone to the rehabilitation center, or is this where we're going?
So,
We're going in an elevator down to
yes, down to
like
the
underground
yeah.
to the rehabilitation center.
rehabbing somebody underground doesn't seem like the best way to do that.
I mean,
As
I
you
see
guys-
a bunch of lights. It's
As you
pretty
guys
well.
continue down, you guys see water just on both sides.
It's the Batcave. So, Mr. Warden, security. I see. I've already mentioned the tight security here, but I couldn't help but observe the retinal scanner.
Of course.
Do you have to come from your office down here every day just to unlock this door? I mean, surely you have a second in command.
Yeah, we have a rotation of guards that get randomly selected that morning to be accessed into the retinal scanners.
Well, lucky them. Don't they get some extra PTO for that one? Like the guard lottery.
Somewhat. But if you want to know about some of the security things here, if we detect a breach in our rehabilitation center, this elevator ceases to work, and if we see as much as a brawl with individuals from down here or a upset, this portion of the prison sinks.
Hard to see it sinking any lower.
Well, the elevator shaft would implode, and then this part would just sort of sink to the bottom of the ocean.
Say it was a
Pretty
tight
cool.
ship, but if it was a ship, it would sink. But
And off the record,
Hmm?
this is where the most dangerous, rumored to be most dangerous criminals are being held.
Absolutely. They are such a threat to society that even the mayor of Seattle signed off on this security protocol.
There's a mayor of Seattle. Write that down.
I said off the record I can't legally write that down.
Both of you guys go ahead and roll a perception for me.
Visual?
Yes, visual.
Audio.
No.
Dos.
No successes.
Does this do? It does. Wound modifiers. Oh, screw that.
2 as well? Is that your final answers?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, because that was not a glitch. Never mind.
Yeah. By the way, it'll always be a final answer for me right now because I'm not rocking my distinctive style, as you can plainly see.
Of course.
So I cannot gain or spend edge.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, we're just scouting.
What's your
though.
style? The jacket.
The
Yeah,
jacket.
and the sunglasses.
The leather jacket and the sunglasses. Very distinctive.
I always wondered.
I'm gonna be entire season wearing that every single day. You're like,
Reno's
this
always
on
thought,
purpose.
like, man, what a distinctive style. What's up with that?
You guys see a rather large shadow swim from right to left.
Kraken.
What?
What? Oh, nothing.
Can we see past the water? Is it like a waterfall at this point?
Oh no, it is just an absolute just open abyss of water.
We're like Bioshock under the.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
terrifying, ominous shadow. Any comments on the that?
Well, I mean, there's sharks in this area. At this depth, probably some large squids. And if you believe half the rumors that the shadow community believe in, there's a dragon that roams around here.
That's fun.
I'm arrested for all this bullshit. I have so many questions. This game sucks. I don't know if I've told you that yet.
Yeah.
As you guys are continuing down deeper and deeper, Janky.
Win the game,
Yeah, you're up.
right?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm terrified. I failed a roll, and then nothing bad happened, which means that something bad's going to happen. I just don't know what it is. All right. I'm up. I don't know the difference between, good and bad.
Yeah, you're in VR.
I'm just
What's
here.
That could happen. You do see that there is an ice that has recognized you or has noticed you.
That is great information because then I can take the hide action to leave it.
Okay.
Make sure it does not see.
So go ahead and take the hide action, and I will roll a matrix perception.
Modifiers and then
To see if you really
Excuse me.
hide from it.
dice.
Someone just what?
What?
Huh?
I was trying to stifle my cough.
It just sounded like somebody farted.
It was probably Janky.
Okay. So 7 hits.
7 hits, you say?
Versus data processing plus sleaze.
Four hits. You are successfully hidden from this device.
Let me check my notes. I don't know if I perceived what's going on here. Yeah, I did. I perceived what is going on. I have 4 hosts in front of me. I have A block, B block, medical, and rehabilitation.
Yep.
And
All 4 of them did have data bombs. You did see.
the host has a data bomb on it?
Yep. Each one of these.
Only prisons have that.
Weird.
Which means that, okay, so I've used my nature. Can't get it. Configure, I can change. Yeah, awkwardly, I guess I change my icon.
Okay.
I don't really have any. I'm kind of using an action economy here, so we can get to other folks as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I'll change my icon to I don't know, like a security badge.
Okay.
More official.
Of course. The one that's hidden, of course.
Yeah, I don't want to be right. I don't want to be, but if I get unhidden, I don't want to be recognized.
Yeah. Is there a roll to change icon? I don't think there is.
Doesn't seem like it.
Cool.
Because when I click it, it doesn't do anything.
Sick. No
But
test.
yeah, I don't.
It is legal.
I don't have anything to do for the next 6 seconds or whatever it is.
Okay. Let's see. Next up is going to be Cat 9. Clippy is not on your side. You can see the ice looked at Janky before Janky disappeared from in front of you in the Matrix.
Well, I'm just gonna, since we had that conversation, Janky and I, about like, go do what you gotta, I'll be good here. I'm just gonna leave.
So you're
I'm
using
just
the
gonna,
exit host.
I'm just gonna exit host and hope for the best.
Okay. And you are also in
I
the process of being
sorry.
changed. Like, they've given you clothes and told you to go and get changed.
Yeah, if they
Alright.
could tell me which block they're going to, that could help.
Right
So I'll
now,
Have I
send
been
a
able to
message
pick that up
as
at all?
as a minor action
Mhm.
to.
yeah,
Oh, because I'm just a comlink. I can get like
yeah,
texts and
yeah.
shit.
You still can
Yeah.
get that as
Oh my
as,
god.
being you. You
Travis,
are
you
currently,
genius.
you are currently in between blocks. It looks like they do the processing in between, and then have not sent you towards A or B yet.
Okay. Because they're cowards.
Yep, that's exactly it. I need to make a dice roll.
Swear to God, if somebody senses me right now,
Awkward. Okay.
gonna fight him. I'm just gonna fight him.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna fly out there. I'm gonna fight you.
Do it.
Not even on Minecraft IRL. This is a threat.
Okay.
It's admissible in court.
Next up, Reno and Zayn. You guys are continuing to head down deeper and deeper into the depths as it finally comes to a slow stop before opening up. And it is a not crazy large, but you walk out and you're in this sort of like in the middle of all these individual cells that have thick glass windows that stop them from being, or that you could like see everyone around. You do see that, as you can see the entire cell. There is a toilet inside, there is a bunk, and there is a window on the back side as well that sort of peers out into the water. There is in this sort of room that you're in, on the opposite side of the elevator, looks like there's a very small sort of like lunchroom, mess hall type that is there. And that is the only rooms that you see, but there are 9 different cells, 6 of which are being used.
What's the rent down here? It looks nicer than some of the places I've seen in Redmond. All right.
It is a a cheap price to make sure that our individuals are rehabilitated properly.
When was this facility built?
When?
Yeah, just wondering if
We
how often do your rehabilitated, inmates actually get rehabilitated?
We've had 12 individuals be rehabilitated so far. And we just added those 3 rooms about a month and a half ago. But this has been here for going on about a year and a half.
And how do you determine when an inmate is rehabilitated? What's that process mean?
Obviously, it changes from the day to day, making sure that they are no longer causing any sort of trouble. They've are believed to be after some multiple evaluations, which I don't get to make, we have some doctors and other medical geniuses, if you will, that perform psyche evals, and if they say that they've passed, then they get to be either put back up with the rest of the population above, or they get to go ahead and be released to society if their sentence is ended.
Now I'm no fire code expert.
Mhm.
But if there's a fire down here, where's the fire escape?
Well, that's the interesting thing. There is no capable way to have fire down here.
I see.
Looking around, do I see like a lot of like people working, either watching security or just in this area, or is it just the prisoners and
So the only
glass
thing you see
cells?
down here is that there are a couple of guards that are posted up as you guys exit. And then you do see there, it looks like there's a couple of individuals as kitchen staff that look like they're prepping something in the kitchen on the backside.
Gotcha. So if there's no fire, I mean, in the event of what we discussed earlier, I mean, are your employees taken care of? Like, or is there an understanding that by working down here, you take the risk of?
It definitely has some high risk compensation that they are disclosed to.
All right, good to know. I just note that down in my comm link.
We were here to inquire about those high risk inmates that were transferred here. Are they to be stored in this facility?
He
I think
sort
you
of
said.
looks at the 6 people that are down here. This is them.
What are the names?
Interestingly, not a single one of them are a registered member of society, so we aren't exactly sure.
Oh,
We've only
is this
been,
where you put all sinners or not sinless?
if they are believed to be Shadowrunners, yes.
Do any of them look elven or?
Yeah, there definitely are two. It looks like there's 2 out of the 6
Dryad-like?
people. There are 2 that are elvish, 2 that are trolls, 1 orc, and a dwarf.
Where are the
Okay.
humans?
Yeah, no representation.
Cut that.
Looking at the 2 elves, do any of them kind of look similar to the Dryad or the images we were shown of OP?
Yes, one of them, besides some longer hair that's been sort of tied back, seems to perfectly match the picture you've seen of OP. All of them, you do notice, have similar looking jumpsuits as the other prisoners you saw upstairs, except each of these ones have a pair of ankle monitors that are on both ankles for each individual.
Flipping over to the Asher eyes real quick.
Mhm.
What does that look like down here?
You see the 2 guards, and everything else is behind glass, so you do not see any of the individuals
right.
behind.
Yeah. Cool. Ow. A little blinding, actually.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, that's all you really, all you can really notice. Unsure if it's additional security or if it's just interesting choice of materials. Roughly at this time, Missing No, you are about 2 minutes out. So you are getting dangerously close to the prison. Is there anything you would like to prep as...
Yeah, I want to call Janky.
Okay. Janky, you get a call on your comm link.
God, how close are you?
2 minutes out. Still a little concerned why nobody woke me up.
Yeah, no, I was on Team Wake You Up, and I'm also on Team Drive You Here, and I think I'm the only person on Team Drive You Here.
Okay. Are we
Gonna be
going
a sup-
hot? What are we doing?
Unclear because I can't contact people that are in the prison. But when we got here, Cat 9 was taken into custody because their sin wasn't up to snuff. It didn't pass the check. I'm in the Matrix at the moment, trying to find a way to correct that so that they can get let free, but I can't find the fucking device, so it's gonna take me a minute. Reno and Zayn are in there gallivanting as some sort of press, magazine, tabloid people. And they're not incarcerated as far as I know, so they seem to be doing well. But yeah, I don't know. Unless we want to break out one person and then, get away and then break out another person, we might have to break out two people, is kind of where I'm at.
Fine. I don't want to, go in hot if the team's not ready.
Yeah, do you have a fake ID?
If I do, I don't know about it. Is it implanted in me, or is it a physical thing that I have to have?
It's probably a physical thing.
Then no.
Okay, missing. So you're not gonna want to drive up. You're gonna wanna keep your distance and try and, I guess, sneak in. I don't really know how to do that. We had to scan a SIN to get in here.
Let me look through my car. I never actually looked for one.
Yeah, see, like, check the gov blocks, like check the
That's
center
why I keep mine.
console. See if there's one.
Sign into ucast.gov. Click forgot username, forgot password.
I don't think I'm going to be able to answer those security questions.
Yikes. Travis, you're
I'm
in VR,
pretty
right?
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I do have one, but it's corrupted. It's a quality 6, but it has no name.
No name for your legal
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna fly anywhere or at a prison.
I'll have you take a look at it. RP wise, Josh, I don't know how you want to handle that.
I know exactly how I was going to handle.
Okay, I don't like that. So am I trying this thing? I don't. Can I edit it? Is it a thing I could do? I also don't know why it was given to me. Why do I have this?
ucast.gov. Change username.
Yeah.
I will. Where are you? I'll just come to you, Jakey.
I'm in the parking lot past the first security checkpoint, which means that if you don't have a SIN, you can't get to me.
Jinky, I need you to take 4 stun damage.
From fucking what?
Bruce, I don't know if you heard. He asked you a question.
Oh, I heard, but he doesn't feel it. He just takes the damage.
I mean,
I don't know
feels
that
it.
there's a world where I don't know that I take damage.
Well, because
Really
you wouldn't.
exhausting.
I mean, because if you're in the VR, you wouldn't feel what's in your body, right? Because you're completely unconscious and detached from your body. You're going into the Matrix.
I don't know. I feel like I would, if I took damage, I would know it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell that though.
I would believe. Let me look up VR.
All right.
Somebody message her up there.
Trust me to role play correctly. What's happening to me?
You are currently being tased.
Oh, I'm being tased IRL.
Yeah, IRL. You are currently being tased.
Oh, they found you.
Yeah, no. So okay, so 2 of us are in prison. 2 of us are in prison. Okay.
That thing
Hang on.
that thing that happened earlier was possibly a trace.
This game sucks.
I mean, you don't have cameras in the van to like all of a sudden like switch to a cam and be like, what's going on? Like seeing your physical body.
No, Zayn does not have the technical cameras inside of.
Leave it to fucking prison guards, by the way, to tase someone who's.
Yeah, I mean that's a solid point. I feel like handcuffs would have been just fine.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out.
What if you're just taking a nap?
At least they didn't
Exactly.
jump shot
Best
you. At least they didn't
soliciting,
show
which is then,
rip.
Yeah, exactly. At least they
What
didn't just
Plugged into their deck.
just rip out the cord and put you into dump shock.
Hey, that's my car security system, okay?
Is a
Please don't
person?
disrupt that.
That's
Yeah.
messed up.
It's expensive, but it pays well.
It's just Carl. He's in the back.
Yeah, I don't mind him.
What am I looking? Oh, I'm looking for this. Yes.
I'm looking for new friends, I guess. They're
Yeah,
gone.
you're looking for a new campaign.
I believe you would
established-
at least know because you're gonna lose dice based on the damage. You would feel that in VR. You would know something's not right.
This is why I play Meat Space.
Maybe you won't feel it, but you'll definitely feel not right.
Yeah, I don't see a way. I don't remember reading anything about it, but I don't see a way where I
feel like
get injured and don't know.
That's
But
fair.
they also make biomonitors for a reason. So
Well, you can
expensive.
have biomonitors to be as like a trigger for chems. So it's not that there's multiple reasons for biomonitors.
Mm,
on the way down,
yeah, sure.
this is on the way down. I was thinking like, let's just get this dude now.
Mhm.
Zayn, and then the elevator doors open. But now this isn't metagaming.
It's true.
Just do it.
Yeah. No, not doing it.
I just feel like
we got the guy. We got minimal security down here. We're already down here. But you got your great spirit to blip us out.
I know I have to summon a great spirit, which is the problem.
You can't summon a great spirit. That was the whole plan that we had set forth.
Yeah, but the plan was also not to do it now. I don't have my edge to like re-roll stuff, so it might not.
oh, now we're getting into metagaming.
Now that's meta.
This
See,
is
I
all
just imagine like, you're kind of
supple
like walking
comics.
behind, just like.
But you do
Supple
have
comics.
a ton of water to be able to summon the spirit.
Yeah, true. Endless supply, really. Also, the water has to break in too, so
Nah,
Well,
I could
can you
just
not-
manifest
can you not
outside of
just,
the
like,
prison.
Not manifest outside and then bust its way in.
that's not like can it bust into a prison? I mean, if it's just made of glass, sure, but I don't know what the outside's made of. Probably not.
I mean, there's those little windows on the exterior you could bust through.
All right.
Are they
Sounds
glass
like
windows?
Sounds like I'm trying to be like baited into this.
No, I'm just saying you have options if you want them. I'm just making sure you know them all.
I know. I thought about them.
Everything I'm finding, I couldn't find anything in the book. I went to the internets.
Yep.
It's when you're in VR, you do not know anything about the mute space.
Okay.
But the people usually say you have a dice penalty. You should feel that.
Well,
But in the books, there's nothing.
I will happily pay for a biomonitor with the idea that if a decker of my caliber
Yeah, for
knew that a
sure.
biomonitor was the only way to know if you got attacked in the meat space, I would in fact have one.
I'm just double checking.
I do. Okay.
Are our sub vocal mics working?
Well, you haven't really
Also,
tried
just
it.
Can you hear me?
What's the rating on your sub vocals?
There's no rating. It just does it. It just works. It's the I sub vocal.
What's
it just
the
works.
device rating? It doesn't have device rating. It's not like a comlink or anything that has device ratings.
No, it just works. It has a device rating of 3.
Okay.
Just works.
Yeah, they do not work.
In fact, mechanically, all it does is those attempting to overhear your conversation can neither gain nor spend edge on their perception test.
So they can hear you, but they just can't.
Can't use
Gain
edge
or
on
spend
it.
Big
Like,
hit.
I'm standing right here.
I hear
You
you.
can't hear. You can't hear.
I,
Sorry.
you know what's funny? I run a biomonitor.
I thought everyone with ImageLink had a biomonitor. You don't got a biomonitor?
Oh, that's awkward.
I mean, literally, he
You
could
know,
be
I
monitored,
haven't
like,
even
oh, your heart
looked.
rate's a little high.
Do cyberdecks maybe come with biomonitors? I think that'd be a thing that they would put in the flavor text.
Matrix perception, running silent, hacking the Matrix. Nope, nope, nope. Cyber combat.
You need a biomonitor to alert DocWagon,
It's true.
to auto alert DocWagon. Why doesn't everybody have a biomonitor?
Yeah,
do?
it feels like a thing we.
We talking about?
Jay's like, wait.
I feel like-
character you have.
I feel like a biomonitor is just like a smartwatch. I feel like that's all it really is.
Yeah.
Sort of is. It's just one
I
of
feel
those
like
things that-
Dobrik bought biomonitors for everybody.
He did.
DocWagon contracts come with a biomonitor RFID. Anybody have one?
Actually, you all technically have biomonitors on you. They
We just don't have the
they're not
active
cooked
contracts.
Exactly. So you guys actually all do, thanks to the bracelets that you all gained from the Union. They just don't have the access to DocWagon activated. So the only
I
person who
specifically remember
doesn't have
Janky
one.
connecting those to his.
the only person who doesn't have one on is Cat9.
Just single out the Technomancer. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's because
This
you're the
is-
only one who's actively in prison currently, as
And,
a guest.
Okay.
also,
So I know I got
the
zapped.
Forerunner.
Yes.
The
But how
Forerunner
much should I
Technomancer,
take?
by the way.
Yeah. You feel you do know you got zapped because it does give you the zap condition as well. And you are
Okay, but how much did I take?
Oh,
I
you
took stun,
Yeah,
right?
you took 4 stun.
And then I got
It's a nice thing about hitting a not moving target. All those net hits equal extra damage.
All those nut hits.
You know, you're desperate when you start searching like the flavor of other items. Like, come on, there's got to be a biomonitor here somewhere.
That's how I know I put some fear into people. Feels good. Feels good.
Yeah, but you know I'm gonna get back at you. It might not be this game, but I'll get back at you.
It's gonna be like 40 years down the line. You remember that time?
I pull out the.
Just fry someone. Just trivialize a big bad boss. So yeah,
And they took
Character full
a
edge.
condition zapped, right?
yeah, yep. You have the zap condition. Your biomonitor goes off. Hey, you're being hit.
You're fucking zapped, homeboy.
Enjoy your electrocution.
Bzz, bzz.
Renraku hopes that this sudden jolt of electricity is pleasurable.
You actually don't see the notification first because the first notification that came up before was telling you to get up and do some walking.
It's true. You've been laying for too long.
Renraku noticed that you've been sitting down for more than 15 minutes. You
Oh,
might
by the
wanna
way, you're
stand up
dying.
and stretch.
Oh, also,
We heard that you also might enjoy 50,000 volts straight to the nipples.
bzz.
You're welcome.
You've hit your goal.
Yeah, your goal of nipple shock.
I was just
That's
thinking about
almost
the
worse than
calories
dump
burned.
shock. That's the viable question. Which one does more damage, nipple shock or dump shock?
Probably dump shot because it's just straight to the brain. No.
You're no fun. That's a great conversation that we could.
Nipples are a direct connection to the brain.
Oh, okay. Got me. Would you like to stay within the matrix or jack out?
I have to jack out because I'm just gonna get fucking tased again. What do you?
I was just making sure.
If you stay in, you're not going to feel them beating your brain to a pulp.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where to add this zapped condition though. That's real.
Is there a box somewhere for it?
I don't know if you can add conditions.
Okay.
I remember there being.
There's a spot for like conditions, but it's all manual anyway.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Ooh, maybe that's something I could talk to the creator of the sheet for and see if there can be like pre-filled ones. We could just press a button.
Well, there's attributes. Next to attributes is effects.
Mhm.
So if you really went and did the work, you could add a bunch of effects like
Right.
zapped. That's all I know of.
Cat 9, you are in the process of. I'm assuming you're going to be compliant, or are you going to not be compliant?
I haven't made up my mind yet.
It's about that time to make it up as you are.
It depends on how nicely they ask me.
They said, "Hey, go change."
What is going to happen with the clothes that I have right now?
They'll be put into a bag and kept until you are finished processing your case reviewed.
And also, I would like to point out the fact that you said I was being brought in just for the holding, but now apparently I'm being booked and pressed into the criminal justice system, outside of which is against the rights of the people of the great city-state area, whatever you would like to call it, of Seattle. And I would like nothing more than to be able to speak with a lawyer before I'm processed even further and put into a position in which I am now being treated as a criminal, not just a suspect.
I will make sure to forward your concerns, but as you said, that is how we treat people of the greater Seattle area, and as you have a fake SIN, I cannot prove that you are a person of the greater Seattle area.
Was I in the greater Seattle area? Am I not subject to the laws and everything within there?
If you had a SIN, yes. As
Oh,
sinless,
but
not
I'm-
so much.
Because I am not from your countries and that I am now part of the problem? Is that what that is?
No, because you can actually get a viable visa to get a legal SIN.
I had a visa. I had everything in order. Your machine just does not work. No, this is how this conversation is gonna go.
It will keep. Eventually gets like, okay, yeah, and just keeps like pushing you towards the changing area.
Eventually, I'll go change, but I'm not happy about it.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Every point there is a rebuttal.
You are set to change, and then after you do notice though they do not input any information about you into their system.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
But you are led to the middle yard, and there is a large open area with a shack in the middle. So you see two guards walk up, or that are sort of flanking the door. It'll just be just a moment.
Fast as this?
This is just where we keep our individuals who are waiting for their lawyer.
I'm going to send this information to Janky.
Okay.
Like, middle yard, some sort of weird shack. Feels suspicious. That's it.
Reno and Zayn, you hear the elevator begin to ascend.
Oh, good.
It looks like
Do you
have a new person inbound.
Down here?
Yes.
timing?
Ooh. So front row seats, I take it?
Indeed.
This is a great opportunity. While they're on their way, would you grant us maybe an interview, and you can observe maybe with one of the longer serving inmates, and then I would love to get an interview with the newest inmate, and we could do like a compare and contrast in the news article, how they were to how they are now.
Are you referring to the one that has just been, or is in the process of being sent down as the newest?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Wouldn't it be great to have how they felt coming in, their perspective. And now we're going to have the perspective of someone who's been here for, I don't know how long. You said recently, 6 months, a few weeks, I don't remember. Your oldest inmate down here. And let's really see the improvements of the rehabilitation.
This is why you're the best.
I'd be more than happy to do so.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Who's been down here the longest?
He points over to a troll, who is missing his right arm from the elbow down, but has these incredibly long tusks. You can see cyber eyes that are also moving around very quickly.
What's this gentle troll's name?
Like I said earlier, we don't know really any of their names except for
Right.
one.
I'm sure they go by names, right? Do they have an inmate number? I just want to get their attention without offending them.
Yeah, that's gonna be 002.
Who's the one with the actual name?
That one, as the press would like to call him, as OP.
Opie? Opie Taylor?
Something like that.
All right. Well, let's go over to 002. Dong, 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 dong.
He nods over to one of the guards as the guards walk up, put their hand just on the glass, and you could see like a scan just go up and down the hand through the glass. And
How many guards are there?
There's 2 total. You can see the glass in the middle sort of open up. But the way it opens, it almost looks biological, where it just sort of spreads open from the middle.
Am I going into the cell?
No, he's just opening up and have 002 come out, and it looks like they are leading you to the mess hall.
Okay.
But he sort of... And, I mean, you've seen Missy No, who is also a troll variant. But this is still a rather large troll. They sort of going through and sort of plops down. You can sort of see the metal eyes begin to scan around the room.
Well, whenever they let me in,
yeah,
I'll definitely just beeline it to wherever they're sitting for the interview.
Okay, Zane, are you?
Yeah, I'm following it as well. Just, I mean, I don't have any recording equipment, obviously, so I'm just going to be jotting down just basics, almost like not a stenographer, but just making sure I keep a detailed journal of it, of the interaction.
Okay, are you sensing as well, or are you wanting to just keep everything physical?
I don't know if there's much to a sense, but I'll go ahead and try.
Okay.
I feel like the most mundane.
It looks like the troll in front of you is awakened. He is annoyed, but not like angry or anything, but just like almost like he was in the middle of something and was bothered. You do see that there are cyberware in the brain, eyes, which is obviously visible, and in the chest as well. You have not seen this aura before. Essence is lower than your magic.
Okay.
And no illness or toxins.
Perfect. I'll go up to the table, pull up my pen, to say, name for the record. or report. Zero zero two.
That'll work.
Sure.
I went ahead and also did an empathic sense. So
Okay.
you were naming off the stuff. I know the emotion and
Roughly about this time, Janky, you awaken. There is the single guard that arrested Cat 9.
There's just one guard.
One guard with a taser in his hand.
Oh, guys. You're not gonna like. Hang on.
Are we about to commit a crime?
I think I'm about to kick a motherfucker in the face.
Missing no, as you sort
Can
of
you do
pull
that?
up to the gate,
I don't think I actually have the physical.
you do see there is no guard at the post, but you do recognize Zayn's van and a guard that is in the process of pulling him back with a stun baton, and is in the process going towards something or someone inside of the van.
I'll get out the van because I'm assuming that the draw arm isn't going to let the car in. I'm just going to get out and just kind of run past it. Yeah, I'll bring the axe and shield. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Plan
gonna
G.
rush him. It's
Plan G.
yeah, I'm just gonna rush this dude.
Okay.
And just bash him upside blunt side. Let me hit him with the blunt side. Just give him a concussion, not a splitting headache.
Yeah, get it?
Wait.
Wow. Right as you're running towards right at the last second he turns to you. So go ahead and roll to hit, but he will get a chance to
My first roll.
dodge.
Dude. Make sure what that roll is one time, just real quick. Ready to go. Where you at?
Janky, right as you sort of come out of the Matrix, you can see Missing No just barreling towards from behind this guard. The guard sort of turns around as Missing No is taking the blunt side of their axe and swinging it towards the guard. And that is the scene that you sort of wake up to.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and you fuck it. I'm spending 4.
4 to reroll misses. Make it
Yeah. So yeah, we rolling 10.
Okay.
5 total successes.
Okay, cool. What is the base damage?
Base damage is 5p.
So total of 10p.
Yeah.
It will move to stun because you're not using the sharp end.
East.
And it's +2 strength because your strength bonus. Is that correct? +2 DV.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have. What's my total strength? Total strength is pool of 11.
Yep, that's definitely +2.
if you want to cheese it, you could just do the knockout blow for 2 edge.
Also,
I don't have. I have 1 edge left. That's all I have.
I will donate an edge if you.
I meant before you re-rolled that stuff.
Oh well, I wanted to make sure I had enough damage to him.
No, that is enough to. Oh, I guess he still rolls body.
You wouldn't be able to use 2 edge actions on 1 action anyway.
He actually is knocked unconscious and
yes.
actually took some physical damage as the side of the axe put an indent in the back of his head.
I just feel like with every step, I'm just like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Oh, he went to sleep. He is
Knockout blow. Yeah, knockout blow is 2 edge action. And if your damage is more than their agility or something like that, you just fill up their stun tracker.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep it much, no.
But that
What the fuck just happened?
Stun tracker and freaking 4 physical.
Yes.
God, missing now. Thank God you're here. This bitch just tased me. Do you have manacles? Can we tie this guy up?
Oh, you see me reach back. It's like legit cop handcuffs. Just get him behind the back and then just throw him into your van.
Yeah, get in. And I close the door. Like, there's cameras. We gotta go.
I'm like, do I have manacles? My whole body is manacles.
I take the prison guard's taser.
Okay. The Subaton.
Oh,
Yeah, and if he wakes the fuck up, he's gonna get some.
Okay.
Oh, you grab the stun baton. I'm emptying his every pocket he has. If he's wearing armor, stripping it. Like, this man will be helpless. I'm gonna leave his underwear and pants on, but if it's got armor built in, they're off.
Yeah. It looks like there is. It looks like a armored vest that he's currently wearing. But it's not like crazy stuff that would. It's not like riot gear or anything like that. It just more or less looks like a cheap vest.
Yeah, I'm pulling out the Kevlar.
Okay. And you guys just threw him in the back of the truck and are taking off now? Am I understanding that correctly?
I just wanted to make our profile small, so I threw him in the truck, and then Janky was like, "We gotta go." I was like, "All right, let's go." Oh yeah, my truck is at the gate, by the way.
Oh, we don't have to go necessarily. We can,
but the truck is at the gate. And
no, they still know our location. No, we gotta go. No, we gotta go because they know where I am. So we gotta go. No, you're right. We gotta go.
Roughly about this time, large holes begin to impact this side and it become very, very visible as looks like the snipers that are up top are now taking shots at this vehicle.
Oh, I'm gonna put my shield between the building and Janky. I'm just full on like covering Janky.
You guys are.
I'm just yelling go.
in the Scooby-Doo machine.
Yeah. That didn't go as planned.
You left us.
I'm like, don't forget my mud truck.
I'm assuming you tell the mud truck to follow this vehicle. Is that correct?
I cannot do that.
Janky.
I'll do that.
Okay. You guys go ahead and begin to just hightail it out of the prison as bullet holes begin to just shred into the vehicle. Matt, your vehicle takes 4 boxes of damage as it's beginning to just.
Shouldn't it roll body?
Oh yes, actually it should. Please go ahead and roll body. Thank you.
So does missing no get any edge for the attack rating versus defense?
Yes. What is your attack rating with your melee?
Attack rating with the shield. 15, and the shield is 2, so 17.
That will definitely give you a point of edge.
Yay!
Tired of people asking me for their edge, you know?
I think it's funny how you think you get to leave.
Right. Your truck takes 1.
Alrighty.
From the shots. But as you guys are driving off, the mud truck backs up so you guys can exit and just begin to drive. Where are you taking the vehicles to, Janky? Just away?
Yeah, I don't really know. Kind of just took them out in a way,
okay.
And hopefully I'll assess if they're trying to find us or maybe if people are following us.
Yeah.
We're in a high-speed chase. This is going to get awkward real quick.
Real quick.
Does this fuck have trackers, you think? Just kind of point at the body.
I
Did
can.
I find a com? Sorry, go ahead.
I can check. I'll pull out a bug sweeper.
Yeah.
Just see if there's.
Did we find a com link on
You
him?
did find a comm link on him as well.
Roll a
All
window
right.
and I'm gonna yeet that as far as I can. I
Check
hope
for
it
defenders.
smashes into a brick wall.
It smashes into multiple things as you guys are going a very decent speed as it is just rolling across. As the comlink breaks, janky, there are multiple devices that sort of just appear.
On him?
Mm-hmm.
In him?
Some are.
Around him.
Some
Are they broadcasting?
They are indeed showing as wireless.
I don't know where this falls on your moral protocols, missing no, but I'll pull over. I'm not gonna murder this guy, but we need to dump him.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna kick him in the back doors, high speed, kick him out.
Okay.
I minorly tase him.
Roll,
I'll at least kick him like out of
roll
traffic
melee.
as best I can.
roll
Mirror.
janky.
Okay. By the way, his stun is all filled up, so I'm not telling you. I mean, you already said it, so it's happening.
No, it's
So
happening
it's-
because this bitch tased me.
I just
Is
want
it
you to know
about
this,
to stun damage?
this is like beating the dead horse a little bit. Just
Fuck, I was unconscious when he tased me. I don't know,
It's
bro.
only fair.
Tasing a dead horse.
I don't even know
Wait,
how
what's
to
up?
roll this shit. I don't do it.
Tasing
Agility
a live
plus
horse that now will be dead.
Close combat or defaulting on agility if you don't have close combat skill.
Tasers are fire.
Ability
It's a stun baton. It's not a taser.
-1.
rules.
One hit.
One hit. Well, guess what? He can't dodge, so that is a single net hit. So he will go ahead and take electrical stun damage, which continues to fill up his stun. As you can begin to see, right before you sort of kick him out of the truck, just
Does it kill him?
just blood just begins to pour from his ears.
That's what he gets for stunning a motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to like kind of yeet him to the side a little bit, to maybe to the
Sure.
sidewalk. I don't want him just to smash into the mud truck.
Yeah. So you just throw him off to the side, and you sort of throw, and then you sort of see him collide with a light post. It just
Good. Yeah.
I fucking hereditary as fuck.
This guy opened a random van and just started beating people who were unconscious. So honestly, fuck it.
Maybe we don't need to roll heat tonight.
yeah, it's not big roll. This is me given tonight.
I'm gonna have to buy some new manacles.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
because
buy
he
a new
had some.
identity.
What do you mean? I don't have one.
You just have a corrupt.
Literally missing no. I don't exist.
As the body sort of just lays lifeless around a light pole, you guys continue
you-
to tear off.
Can I for sure tell that this is a dead body, or do they drive out going maybe?
It's hard to tell. You can roll a logic plus medicine with a -2 modifier.
Logic is 3.
Mm-hmm.
Medicine
Mm-hmm.
doesn't exist.
Okay, so defaulting on logic.
So 3.
It should be
Biotech.
minus. Oh, biotech. Yeah. You're right.
I have biotech.
Yeah, plus biotech.
That is. Would it be cyber technology since this man is
He
pretty?
is not. He is significantly more flesh-like. He just has a couple of
So
things.
we won't go with the specialist
No,
then.
no,
We'll
no
just do
specialty.
the base 2.
Too. If he is not dead, he's gonna wish he was dead. After the tase and then plus the rapid impact with a light pole, yeah, he's probably dead. But
So I either ended his life or ruined his life.
yeah, one of the two happened.
Gotcha. That's fine for missing. That's okay.
He probably had a biomonitor.
Yeah. The non-existent comlink would know.
Yeah, Exactly. All right. As you guys continue to go deeper into Seattle,
Did Janky get edged for that stun?
oh, he absolutely did.
Nice.
Actually, you get 2 because he is unaware that the attack was being made, and also, your attack rating would be higher than his defense rating.
There you go. You're welcome.
God.
Also, feel free to add a stun baton to your sheet because you now have one.
Very important stun baton.
There might be low jack on that, by the way.
I'll
turn
check,
wireless
yeah.
off.
This
Yeah,
is
just turn
this is
wireless off on everything. It's be fun.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful Cat 9. You get and wait for what feels like for an eternity, but it realistically is only a couple minutes as these doors open up and you can see this elevator in the middle as the guards sort of push you through and begins to descend down with you.
So this looks like a place that probably does not exist on any sort of tourist brochure.
I don't think any prison appears on any tourist brochure.
What I'm
There's
saying is
literally-
that this place looks like it's probably illegal.
Oh, no, it's very much legal. It was signed off by the mayor of Seattle.
There's only 2 tourists in this building.
Don't you read my articles?
Everybody understands that Cat 9 cannot read.
It's actually the illiterate quality.
Yeah, 100%.
Um,
Made it this far by guessing.
They're technomancer, not a decker.
Exactly. As you continue down,
Up right off the vibes.
you get to you see the lights on the side and this sort of similar imagery of you finally get submerged in water as this tunnel goes, or this elevator goes down further and further.
Does
And
anybody
that-
have any guns? The pressure is weird in here. Need to level out my ears.
No. I have some in my locker, though.
That does not help us in this situation now, does it?
And you can see he just sort of like blows a bubble.
I'm gonna make a note of this guy's name.
Brian.
Well, just the name tape or the nameplate. Like, who is this guy? Which correctional officer is this?
Just punch him.
E. Sanchez.
You're a player versus 1 NPC.
There's 2.
You-
There's a single guard. It is only one guard that's with you.
Oh, it is just
You
one
could take
guard.
him. You could take him.
All right.
Who are they? You go against.
A technomancer.
This
Actually,
isn't
though,
this
I
isn't
wanna-
D&D. This is not D&D.
Hold on. I'm gonna run a quick matrix perception and see if this dude has anything unprotected.
Sure.
Is this a social TPK? If they die, is it your fault?
Not my
It's
fault.
not my fault.
I take no responsibility at all.
You basically sold him fentanyl. You get charged for that.
3 hits on that.
You can actively see a earpiece. You can actively see a firearm and a stun baton, and you see absolutely no icons on the matrix.
Thank you.
But you get a.
Hell of a bunch of cake and
Is it your
cheesecake. That's
birthday?
what I find.
It was yesterday.
Yesterday it was.
Oh, happy birthday.
Hey, thank you. But
Um,
anyway, so I could see his gun.
yeah, you can actively see it, but you can't see it on the matrix.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I thought you were saying that like.
No. You don't see any. You can actively see them, like with your eyeballs, but matrix-wise, you don't see
From
them.
an earlier conversation, I was told all they needed to do is be able to see it, and then they can, access it.
Blind sight.
Apparently, that was a lie.
What's that one quality where you can just like?
Skin link, where you can touch it
Yeah.
and gain access to it. Yeah.
I don't have that
But
yet.
can't you have skin link wirelessly also?
Yeah, it's like a Aura link or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but both are echoes, and I haven't had a chance to actually submerge yet. Because since we've been doing shit, it's been from one to the next,
Sorry.
and it costs a lot of karma that I don't get.
Imagine how useful that'd be.
Oh my god, right? Oh wow, huh? It'd be so cool to be able to just do things.
As you are beginning to
Mad about it.
continue to descend down, that is where we'll go ahead and take our break.
I'm
So
gonna
thank
steal
you
this guy's
guys
gun. He's a chump.
so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it.
Fuck
we will
this
be
guy.
back in about 8 minutes. We'll be back at 10:40 Eastern. Don't go anywhere.
Back when I feel like I'm
Oh, hey,
And we're
hi,
back.
hello, we are back. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it was been a very interesting first half of the show. Janky and Missing No killed a guy by stunning him.
Allegedly.
Uh, Cat 9 is on the way to a rehabilitation center while waiting for
gonna
their
kill a
lawyer.
guy.
And Zayn and Reno are currently in the process of getting ready to interview a large troll who is missing an arm.
I still think we're not breaking the law. So worst case scenario, I guess we just go home.
Yeah, you guys aren't breaking anything. You guys just go home. Everyone else is the one breaking laws.
I think
I'm still going home.
As long as they're totally cool with like 3 criminals being associated with us.
Yeah.
I have no clue about the van thing right now, do I?
No, absolutely don't.
Yeah.
We got this.
Hey, I have a question.
Business as usual.
Chip is in the van.
Chip is indeed in van.
My boy.
That wasn't really a question. That was a statement confirmed by another statement. But
I was waiting for the question.
but I'm wondering
Chip's in
how
the van.
that would work with my special abilities.
Can Chip drive the van?
I could.
Getting ranks and
no.
driving. Just default
can-
on reaction.
Right.
Pretty good agility.
It's reaction based, sorry.
Got pretty good reaction.
Well, you could probably drive better than most of the people in this group.
I'd have to train it to drive, though. I have not
That's
trained
true.
it to do that. Take a
but-
comprehension test.
As half the party speeds away from the prison, and Cat 9, you are in this elevator descending. You can see the walls that as they were being lit up as they're going down turn into just solid water that begins to flake both sides.
Which side is this dude's gun on? Is it on my side or the other side?
It is on your side.
Oh, girl. Let me look at this. Agility 1 should be able to beat him to it, right?
You can certainly try.
Sure.
No, I was just double checking the animal attunement power.
Oh, okay.
If only I could metagame.
If only.
Does this guy have any? Oh,
Ooh,
I'm a genius, I think.
Okay. Let's test that theory.
Does this guy have any visible chrome?
Nope.
Ah, fuck. Guy sucks. This dude is actually a chump.
Big time.
Anything else you would like to do?
Damn, all of my stuff is for like visible or like known cyber.
Do you ask him?
Hey, you got some cyber?
Actually, you know what? Thug life. The worst this dude could say is get bent. So, I mean, it seems like this is a rather large elevator since we are on here. You wouldn't happen to have any sort of like chrome inside of your body anywhere, would you?
Not exactly something most people give away, but no.
I was just curious because I mean, in your line of work, there's probably like some dangers. Maybe like you got stabbed in the kidney and now you have a chromed out kidney or something along those lines. I was just like, double checking, not for any sort of particular reason, but small talk, I believe is what you call it.
Usually people ask about the weather.
Well, we are currently underwater. It does not seem that there's much to talk about in regards to the weather.
How about the water that we're going through?
How are your wife and children? Is that a better question to be asking?
It's a bold assumption that you think I have a wife, but
How is your boyfriend then?
oh, he is fine. Thank you for asking.
Oh, I'm very proud of you. That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to grab his gun.
Roll reaction plus intuition.
Reaction plus intuition. Are we going to a?
You guys gonna do a roll off?
Oh baby. I'm okay
Would
with that.
palming stealth?
I've got 9 dice. I think this is an okay pool for me. Hold on. Because I got one. Ah, damn, I don't have enough edge.
I think who wins in a tie?
The attacker.
Yeah, it'd be the attacker.
So
Who wants
I
to
get
pull
the
the
gun.
edge trigger first? Who wants to pull the edge trigger first?
I'm gonna spend 2 edge to make you reroll to your 2 successes.
I hate you so much. Anybody want to hook me up with some edge?
You have some edge.
I have 1 edge.
After they try to
What?
reroll to summon their sprite.
What happened?
I can't give them edge, can I? With my
I think so. Okay, I don't think you have to
That,
have line of
would
sight.
that
or
be
anything.
metagaming?
no, I'm not into my
Oh,
output.
oh.
So I
Oh.
can't gain or spend edge.
Oh yeah, you cannot spend edge to give them any.
It's fine. My two
Oh,
two
this is-
rerolls came back as hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that you giving me edge? Missing no? You're muted.
Yeah, I have 2. I was saying you can have it. I was saying it, but I was muted the whole time. I was talking to myself.
So would
No, your 2 successes still are.
never. I guess I'm fine then.
You go
Cool. I'll
ahead
keep it.
and grab the gun.
I'm gonna like real quick grab the gun, and now it's just like, oh, hey, bud. Oh no! How does that happen? Your gun discipline is not super great. You should have put me on the other side of you so that I could not have
Roll initiative.
easily. The door's open and we're just fist fighting over a gun. Oh no!
I've never seen this person in my life.
How does my initiative keep getting all messed up?
Only 1 edge per 3 initiative.
No, I just looked back at my Matrix initiatives because they're right there, and I'm back to 10 plus 12 d6 cold sim.
Well, good thing you're doing not cold sim.
Ugh. You would have spent 13 edge too.
Well, okay, this guy's obviously cheating.
Um,
11 plus 3 d6.
Hmm.
What?
As a minor action, he will go ahead and activate Killing Hands,
Oh.
and then go ahead and make a unarmed attack against you.
As a reaction, I'm going to poop my pants. It's been a minute since I've done.
So now you get to roll reaction plus intuition to try to dodge.
It's been a minute since you died. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, no. These doors open and Cat 9 is just dead.
You were past the water, right?
Yeah.
It's almost over for the 3 of us.
So 7 hits.
He will use his last 2 edge to make you reroll 2 hits.
He's not even just moving hits to confirm. He's making me do it.
That was such a good roll. 7
Yeah, it
hits out
was.
of 9 dice.
Yeah.
Actually insane. I got 6 hits on 16 dice.
All right, so that brings me down to 5
Okay,
hits.
So it's
A net hit of 1.
yep. So I need you to go ahead and soak
You could reroll one of your dice.
What is that? That is going to be 4p, and you did it.
Did I do that correctly? Yes, I did.
Body.
Yeah.
You looks like you rolled body twice.
Oh,
So
I
you
guess I
just-
did.
you
That's
just
my
picked
bad.
body.
That's my bad.
You're good. Okay.
I'd like to stick with the first one.
Yeah, of course you would. You take 3 points of physical, and you are chilled as his fists get cold right as he makes the impact.
All right. My turn.
Yep, you are chilled.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Roll
What kind of
firearms.
gun do I have, by the way?
You have
This is like an Ares Predator.
it is indeed an Ares Predator.
All right. So I didn't think this through.
Mhm.
Because it's firearms is agility based, right?
Yep, agility plus firearms, or if you don't have firearms, default on agility.
So I can't default on agility because I only have 1 point in agility.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So instead, let's see if I have anybody around still.
How fun is it to see an actual physical adept, though?
It's not a physical adept.
Probably just
Yeah.
a
He's a Mizad.
All right, potato, potato.
He's a physical adept who can also summon spirits.
So useless because you're splitting your attributes.
But can he channel them? Because if he can channel them, then that would
actually
help out
insane,
a lot.
though.
Mm-hmm.
Misad with face skills that could summon spirits. That would be a good.
That's what mine is. My character for Runnernut.
What happened to what's his name?
Hailstorm?
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Never heard of him.
So what are you doing here, Cat9?
I'm panicking.
Okay. I mean, you can still
You can
shoot,
dodge.
You just can't roll.
Oh, I guess
Shoot.
it's too late. You already rolled body.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you use. I guess that still uses agility.
Yep.
Skills do that.
You know, the smart people ones.
But it's not.
So what we're gonna do,
Okay.
because I'm not super accurate. This is a glass elevator, right?
It is.
All right. Before the fight started, because it's a glass elevator,
Mhm.
could I see how close we're getting to the next structure down?
Yeah, you're at least 30 some odd meters up. So like 90 feet.
90 feet. Doing math on how many rounds that's going to take. Probably 2, 3?
Somewhere around there.
Okay.
How much
In
cover
that
do you
case-
get for cowering into the corner of the elevator?
None, because there's just no cover.
In that case,
I forgot
am
to ask, what's your defense rating?
well at the moment because you took all my gear away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
brushing
It's
it
just
off.
me body. So I guess it'd be
4.
4. Cool.
So we're just gonna shoot the glass,
Okay. What part?
like the back, so like directly away
From the
from,
windows.
like from the doors.
Okay. You go ahead and shoot this bullet, and you shoot it, and it's like a patch that slaps against the wall as stick and shock electrocutes the glass.
That's good to know. I'm gonna look at him and go, really? Stick and shock like some sort of like, come on, if you're going to kill somebody, kill somebody.
Who said we were going to kill anyone? This is a correctional facility.
You have a gun! I definitely wasn't actually. I wasn't going to actually kill you with it. I was going to threaten you and use you as leverage. But now that I know it's stick and shock bullets, like what does that leave me?
Preferably nowhere.
Gonna hand him his gun back.
He goes ahead and deactivates the killing hands and grabs his gun and reholsters it.
I'll
Can't
just
wait to
piss
interview.
off now.
Interviews with you.
So, how's your booking experience?
Tragic.
Can't wait to interview this troll. This is actually a really cool place. Like, I've learned lots of great skills. I can't wait to re-enter into society.
I thought about starting my own baking company now.
As you guys sort of sit down with 002,
This game sucks.
you guys, he sort of just sits there and, well, ask your questions.
I take my comlink and I kind of point it towards Reno, and you see in writing it just says "awoken."
Thanks, Sam. I got that from my own.
I didn't know of empathy.
I could tell by the way
He
it
is.
is.
That is a birch.
So 002, we're here with the Daily Chummer, and the people must know.
Why?
Are you rehabilitated? On a scale of 1 to 10.
I say a solid 6.
And how long have you been here?
Going on a year.
1 whole year and a solid 6. Do you hear that, everybody? I don't know who I'm talking to because this is off the grid. Well, yeah, 002. How do you like the scenery? Is it calming? Or is it not what you're used to at home?
Yeah, I'm usually submerged in a ocean and walls that. No, it's different and it's terrifying.
Terrifying. Tell me more.
Well, at any press of the button, that back wall in each cell can go down and fill the cell.
Well, we all need to make sure we're safe in case there are any unrehabilitatable people.
And he sort of like
Okay.
purposely like boasts up a little bit. Like me?
No, of course not. You're a 6 out of 10. That's rehabilitatable in my book.
Right.
I really just want to know, how's your experience been? Give us the review. If you could write the Matrix review on the Seattle Correctional Rehabilitation Center that will be driving rehabilitation centers across the country. Tell us how you feel.
It's not horrible. All the food's always cold and but it's quiet. That's for sure.
It's good. Okay. Now we got the intro passed. Tell us some details. What do they feed you? Where do you go? I'm sure that you get some exercise. You look like you get some exercise. You ever see the sun?
About every third day.
Thursday or the Wednesday?
Third day. Just every 3 days they send us up.
All of you at the same time?
No, just one of us in the middle of the night when no one else is in the courtyard.
So you still don't see the sun.
Yeah, I guess so. But you know, they say the moon is just a fraction of light from the sun, so.
I thought that was disproven when the whole flat Earth thing was. No.
Well, I think vampires can still burn from. They don't burn from the moonlight. If that was like a mirror, giant beer in the sky, obviously. Which is,
Yeah, you'd think.
I'll ask Craig. Anyway,
Hello, Craig.
I don't know any Craigs.
Well, I have to ask Craig. You know Craig? Who's Craig? Like what?
Huh. You don't look like the ganger type.
Ganger is just a German word to me.
I don't think it
Thinking
is.
Jaeger.
I know a little bit of German, and I've definitely taken some shots of Ganger. So anyway, 002, do you go by 022? Do you have any friends in this facility? And then do you have a name?
You got a name? No,
They
I don't
call
have
you
any
before.
friends. Go by a lot of names. Most recently, before I was caught up in this. Trainwreck.
Never heard of them.
Good. Means I did my job well.
Trainwreck. No. It's a good name though. And
Should've
it
said
might
the other
be
guy.
well, maybe. That's neither here nor there. Every third day, you see the sun. You get your exercise.
Mhm.
You don't have much friends, you say.
Nope.
Not even those around you? I recognize a couple of these faces just from the news, but
You mean that fragging elf over there?
maybe. Tell me more.
You can slot off for all I care. Honestly, I don't think they're feeding enough dandelions. I think he's going to wilt here soon.
Some people apparently leave this place rehabilitated and rejoin society.
Is that what they've been saying?
Is that what they tell you?
I haven't seen it yet.
Will they let you out?
Sure, I'm sure they'll let me out and put me into some other dark hole.
This whole time I'm asking questions. I'm kind of glancing at the warden. I'm trying not to raise any red flags.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
I was gonna say, is there like an insight roll?
There is insight. Judge intentions.
Can I do that instead?
Yeah, sure. And what exactly are you just trying to get a read? If are you judging intentions on Trainwreck or on the warden?
On the warden, I mean, I'll ask Trainwreck questions all day, but I'm
Right.
trying to ride a thin line here of not
Sure.
getting got. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Should increase my intuition.
He's been very calm the entire interview.
I guess I could plop a while you're explaining this. I'll do also empathic sense on him as well.
Okay.
Perception check.
But he is sort of almost jumpy when discussing the prisoners being rehabilitated or moved. He almost like jumps up a little bit like he wants to intervene and then just sort of lets it happen.
I'm honestly very impressed with this warden. I was expecting him to like drive the conversation a bit.
No?
If anyone's a sensing Reno, that's what he's feeling. With empathic sense, I got 1 hit on a sensing, so I think that's as far as I can go anyway.
Yeah, nervous. He's healthy, but he is mundane.
Zan will reach out his comlink to you, and it has a note that's. Just kidding.
Any standard grade cyberware implants?
Now with one hit, you don't.
Zan's very obviously comlink link notes.
Yeah.
Comic notes. All right, 002 or train wreck if that's what you prefer.
Don't give a frag, honestly.
When do you think you'll get out? When do you really think you'll get out? Can't be forever.
Could be. Eagerline's close. Depends how much they find.
That's what I'm here for. I mean, I like that. I'm journalism. All right, well, I'll let you get back to whatever you're reading. You'll let you read stuff down here. Push-ups. I don't know. What do you guys do in your class cells?
Right.
I've got another interview coming.
Yeah. And roughly about this time, as the guards are escorting Trainwreck back to his cell, you guys see the elevator's door open and Cat 9 in a jumpsuit that matches everyone else here as the guard pushes Cat 9 out of the elevator.
Would like everybody to understand that this man physically accosted me in the elevator, and I still have not been able to speak to my lawyer.
He goes ahead and pulls out his comlink and shows the recorded footage of Cat 9 pulling their gun on them, aiming it, shooting it at the glass wall, and then the whole awkward interaction. And he puts it back.
Warden, this is a magnificent revelation because I had a hunch. I had a hunch it was the person I employed, but I already have the rapport. I cannot wait to get this person's point of view of being incarcerated, especially of all places.
Yeah, just 1 second, and they walk over and put these manacles. They're just not manacles, but these little clasps around Cat 9's ankles that match the rest of the prisoners. We're walking towards one of the glass walls, and Cat 9 is first time he's seeing us. You get almost up to getting pushed into this glass wall before it unzips almost in a very organic way, and the warden just they got an interview to do first, and then we can put him in here. And you hear the guard look over. Yeah, we can add threatening a guard to their list of things.
There was no threat. There was no threat. You
aimed
actively
a
do
gun
not.
at me.
That had not real bullets inside of it.
Don't worry, guard. And in all honesty, I apologize. I actually brought this person into this facility unknowingly. Warden, I hired them as but what an opportunity. By the way, Mr. Guard, how did it feel do you often have inmates grab your weapons?
No, none of them are usually stupid enough to try, but sometimes we get some people that are a little less bright.
Did they injure you at all?
No, they did not.
Don't have to laugh about
it. Good for you.
It's pretty messed up, man. I just asked you a
question.
question.
I'll let you go along your interview. If you need me, I'll be over here. As the guard sort of stands next to the elevator.
Have a seat. That's okay with the warden.
The warden sort of stays in the exact same spot where they were standing when you were interviewing train wreck.
When I employed your services, I believe you went by the name Jack Fine. Is that correct? Was that your sinless name? Is that what they call them?
If you're asking if I have an actual name outside of the name that people in certain scenarios may or may not know me as, then I do have a physical name, yes.
Is it Jack Fine, as I hired you under?
Yes.
Jack Fine. What's your name?
Yeah.
Tell it to me.
Jack Fine is what you had told me my name is when I was tired.
How would you feel? How are you feeling entering this rehabilitation center with the prospects of becoming a functional member of society of Seattle? They may even reward you with a criminal sin.
If I had been brought into the facility under actual circumstances and not all of this, oh, nope, my machine failed and is not working, so we are going to assume that you are a terrible person, and I'm not even seeing my right to trial or anything along that kind of line. I haven't had a phone call. I haven't had access to my lawyer yet, any of those things. I would think that this facility would be very okay, but seeing as everything possible to circumvent mine rights, then that seems to be a little bit of the problem.
It is amazing how this facility is trying to expedite this person's process into joining society.
I'm gonna send both of them a text. Their comlinks both get a message that just says, "All right, there, Shakespeare, we get it."
Did after assaulting this guard,
Allegedly.
did they assault you back?
Oh, 100%. Then I'll show them the bruise from where I got smacked. I was actually, if it is to be exposed at the moment, I was accosted before I went for their pistol.
On a scale of
you were laughing. That's
1
not
to
funny, that's
10,
how it's happening.
how rehabilitated do you feel?
-7. If anything, this is making me want to burn things down.
Well, we've been actually told this place is unburnable.
Wow.
Very moist.
Very moist. The humidity is 99%. So,
Hey, come here real quick. Lean in. I
um,
have a secret for you.
guards.
The guards sort of
Oh.
step up.
I don't talk that close. Can you just say
Okay.
that loud?
You'll get another text that just says, none of the, if anything is to be believed, none of the guards in this room have live ammunition in their guns. I'll just sit back in meat space and just, never mind, it was a cool secret, but you don't get to know it now.
Which cell do you want?
Well, I think I was going to be in that one.
Maybe I can pull some strings.
That would be kind of cool. You get
Kinda fun.
another message that's just
Kinda
like
fun.
an alarm clock. Just a tick tock, tick tock. How are we getting out of here?
Bling, bling, bling.
Just, I'm active. I
Zane,
feel
will
like
you check my
everything's
text
just-
messages for me? I believe
Yeah, sorry, I got something.
I don't have time for this when I'm asking questions to the inmate.
I start typing back. All right. If OP is like you can open up the doors. Once those are open, I'll start my shit. And explain what the first guard told us about the back of the cell doors opening up. So hopefully maybe a technomancer can get to those. That's what I'm trying to get across.
9. No, that's not something that I can actively do from here. The active.
Oh, well, you could see it, so I didn't know if you could.
Like, being able to see something and being able to get into the host of something is vastly different.
Duh. No, never mind.
I can
What do-
cause a scene that might get the back doors to fly open.
What are you up to? 3 guards now and a warden?
Yeah, 3 guards and a warden.
3 guards and a warden. That's the name of my new band.
We have a lot of direct. I could be the tank. Hit me.
I'm going to look at the 3 guards and a warden. Just go, gentlemen. Out of curiosity, which ones of you are unable to swim?
Oh yeah, so you think that would be a good question?
We are so
Being in an
far
underwater
underwater.
facility.
At this point, it's the first time you've seen the warden change his demeanor from the very helpful, genuine individual to frustrated, as he believes that Cat 9 has threatened the group.
I will go ahead and summon a Force 5 Great Spirit.
And then I pull out my gun. Oh wait.
Oh.
No.
And then I activate lethal body. Oh wait.
Awkward.
Make my arms look real big.
Yep. Roughly about this time, the warden steps in. All right, the interview's over. We have
Are
some
you
work to
scared?
get started.
I feel like you're scared.
Well, I gotta say, a -7 to a 6. That's a really good score for rehabilitation.
See? Now, if you excuse me, the guards will escort you out while we get started on this new inmate and see if we can get them to a 6 between next year.
As
Is
everybody else
there-
stands up, I'm gonna try to stand up and leave with them. Like, oh yeah, escorting us out, of course.
Hey, Josh, can you roll 2d10?
Separately or together?
Together. Man.
I could probably really easily yoink a
14.
gun with my distance grasp.
Oh, I don't know. Why did I say 2d10?
Give me a 2d6.
Can you actually?
I mean,
use
10d6. 10d6.
You said that, I was like, this isn't good.
That's what I was
Yeah,
trying to figure out.
you said together. I'm like, yeah, together. What do you mean?
I'm just summoning a
First time
Force
you
10
said-
spirit.
First time I
Alright.
ever heard of a D10 being
I-
used in Shadow. What the hell?
You haven't
Yeah,
read
I was
it?
very confused, but I was just gonna let it rock.
It's in the Seattle Revised
10d6.
Core Book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 10d6.
2 successes.
Ooh.
All right, because I successfully did the first part of the summon, but for the second part, I'm not going to roll. Instead, I'm going to burn an edge to automatically succeed with a
Mhm.
+4 net hit bonus.
Yep.
So, I summoned this great spirit.
It has indeed been summoned. Also, it only took 4 years, but we finally had someone burn a point of edge. Permanently, your edge attribute is dropped by 1.
Why you're human.
No, it's 6.
Damn.
Yeah, but still,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So I summoned this one, and are we still in like the cafeteria area?
Yeah, you guys are getting ready to hit the threshold. You got goes from the cafeteria to the main area.
Is there what seems like maybe a pane of glass that could be busted in that would kind of separate us from the elevator exit?
So there is only the panes of glass there are going to be on the front of every cell, but also
The window.
the windows on the back of every cell.
All right. Well, then I would like to, on the opposite side of OP's cell, manifest it and then have it burst in as hard as it can.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a Close combat with the spirit. As you walk towards, as Cat 9, as you are like, oh yeah, we'll escort out. The warden grabs you very firmly by the arm and stops you from walking with the rest of them.
What to make direct eye contact with him, because at this point, Cat 9 is feeling very confident. Of this group, they feel like they're probably the least physically effective of everybody, and there's 2 very physically effective people on his team in here, or on their team in here. So just gonna look into the warden's eyes and go, "What's wrong, warden? Are you scared? Are you frightened of me?" It's nothing to be frightened of. I'm actually quite a peaceful person.
Oh, no. I'm not frightened. I'm excited.
See,
Very big difference.
That sounds like you're about to violate somebody's freedoms and rights. And I don't like that.
No. You have all your freedoms and rights here as you would as a sinless individual in a federal penitentiary. And roughly about that time, you begin to hear a on the...
I'd like to start activating foci and increasing it.
That's fair.
At the
yeah.
At the first big thud, still looking directly in the warden's eyes. Just might want to take a deep breath.
And right about that time, he reaches into his jacket and holds out a button.
Ooh, shiny.
Oh, I could see it. Can I mess with it?
You can see it.
That's the rules.
From Matrix Perception to see if you can see it.
I'm doing it right now.
Can I
5 hits on the
palm it out of his hand?
Use your mage hand, palm it out. Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Palming.
I was going to save it for a gun.
Yeah.
But I'll snatch this bad boy.
You guys can see and hear alarms beginning to go off.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't it.
I don't have modifiers activated. Hold on.
Zane, roll another close combat for me. As you guys can see, this large water spirit pounding on the cell of OP's window, and you can see after a couple, it just begins to crack a little bit.
Oh, I also did not want to stop at just one.
Yeah. I was just. That's why I'm having
Yep. No, not one attack, one spirit.
Oh.
Not great spirits, but I will summon another normal force 5 spirit.
Go ahead and roll the melee first, and then roll
that's 2 for the close combat on that one.
Another. And at this time, you can see all the prisoners begin to go into a panic. Reno, you got a...
I got a 3 after spending a point of edge.
Okay.
2. Actually, yeah.
And then...
I spent a point of edge to turn a 4 to 5.
So, okay. And then that is against perception, right? To see if if they can see it. Against
I
palming.
believe so. Yeah, that was stealth palming. I actually probably could have used more, but I can't do 0 edge actions.
They definitely see it because it's the best I think I've ever rolled.
Well, it's just mage hand.
Yeah.
What can you do about it?
It's not... Is it physical? Like, can they actually see it?
If you wanted them to be able to.
He does not. But not to say that...
It just says it's as nimble as my actual hands. I can't use be used for offensive actions.
Right. I will say that someone is able to see it, just not him. But it just seems to.
You can feel it.
Right. Yeah. He just like sort of moves at the perfect time. And Zayn, it looks like you have a Force 5 regular spirit with 2 successes.
Yep.
Okay. He, as the second punch comes through, he looks straight at Cat 9. Play stupid games, and he presses the button. Win stupid prizes. As you guys all begin to feel, and the building begins to sink.
Oh.
Tell me when I can use a major action to.
Yeah, absolutely.
You never answered my question, Warden. Are you able to swim?
I use building doesn't sink.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I'm going to increase oxygen capacity.
He looks around. Very well, thank you.
Well, I'm glad for you.
How does it feel to know all of these inmates are going to die on your hands?
I have a hunch that they were probably already sentenced to death and they just did not know that. So, you're the one who put them here. I'm just the one who freed them from your awful, awful clutches.
And you sort of see him move his hands across. Similar how you do, Cat 9. As you can see in AR, a bunch of files begin to open with all these prisoners' release dates.
Since I can see the files, can I edit the files?
They're all today.
Sure. If you really want to edit those files, absolutely.
I'm changing all of their release dates to today.
Okay.
How many major actions is that? Because I need to know for my boosting of the attribute. Boosting one attribute every
There's
3 seconds.
There is 5 of them, so it'd be 5 majors.
I'm cycling through boosted attributes because they all expire after the
Right, that's the next round. Zayn, as you sort of catch your footing, as you begin to feel the whole building that you guys are in begin to sink into the depths, your second spirit arrives on the astral. I'm assuming that the other great spirit is continuing to pound towards the glass.
Yep, and then the one I just summoned is going to be commanded to find a way inside.
Okay.
Whether that's through force or whatever. Get in there.
Okay. What is the logic of that spirit? Roll logic plus intuition for that spirit, I should say. Reno, your attributes have been boosted. Foci have been activated.
I boosted a reaction. I got 4.
Okay.
Drain resisted.
Nice.
Hopefully reaction is useful.
Ooh, only 1 hit on that one.
As it continues to figure out what its next step is, it sees the water spirit just punching. All I have is to wait until this spirit busts its way in.
Smart guy.
I have a question.
Yeah.
They never took my comlink, right?
Correct.
Comlink is stun gun.
Correct.
The legends have been foretold.
I'm gonna start tasing.
Okay. Who are you starting to tase first?
Whoever's
Whoever
closest.
Closest
tasing.
to you is going to be the warden.
Everything is falling down. I'm like panic internally. I boosted my reaction. Time to start tasing.
Yeah, the closest person to use will be the warden.
I'll do that
Okay.
right now
Right now.
if you'll allow it.
I will indeed.
Agility. That's not the right button. That's the right button. 2.
2. Nice.
Maybe a 3 if I feel lucky.
4. What's your attack rating?
8.
8. No edge is gained. Either way.
Reroll
Saw this one
2
coming.
hits. Reroll 2 hits. Reroll 3 hits.
Oh,
Why not? Reroll 2 hits.
Nope, you said it. You already said it. You already said it. Minus 3 edge for you.
Son of a bitch. All right. 5 damage plus 0 net hits, so 5 damage. Stun. Shocked.
Okay. That is going to be verse body. Oh, that's not right.
7.
There we go.
That's not right.
So 3. He turns out. What the?
Sorry, Warden. I panicked. I was falling down.
And that I will need everyone to roll initiative.
That triggered initiative? This whole
give
time, we're like, where's the initiative?
I give everyone a surprise round. That's what you guys did with it.
Should have increased agility.
Well,
I went with defense.
Cat 9 with a 11.
One day.
Wait, is your guys' tokens on here? Oh, they are. Pog.
R, but I did not click on it.
I need a second spirit.
You got 17 or 20 for Reno.
I got 17.
Janky was a 17.
I need more edge. To be
Okay.
more effective.
Well,
Sure you do.
We all.
Just breathe and you'll get it.
Yeah, just
combat,
ask
yeah,
and ye
totally.
shall receive.
Edge, that's cool.
Water.
Who needs that?
It's
I
a
would've
great
increased
water,
my-
right?
Yeah, I've got one great spirit of 5, one normal spirit of 5.
And then, what is their initiative, Matt? Or did you roll this yet? Great water, fire. Holy sh! Reno with a 20
Normal is 23.
and water. I don't know why I thought I said so. Wire
I got a perfect score.
poggers.
Well, that's why I increased my reaction, so I don't have to spend edge on
Yeah.
initiative. I beeline it towards the elevator.
Yeah, go towards the elevator. Good call. Good call.
If I call the elevator down,
Uh-huh.
that means they can't call the elevator when they're at the top. I'm buying us time.
True.
It's
It's
not
bold of
a
you
bad
to
idea.
assume that the elevator is attached.
Well, you know.
All right. Top of the order. Great water spirit. Roll to punch. And did your other water spirit already manifest when you summoned it?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Falcon punch.
3.
With the third one, the glass shatters and water begins to flood into OP's room. It wasn't given a command besides just break it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Water Spirit number 2 found a way in.
All right. Water Spirit's gonna come in and do the same thing through the next set of glass.
Okay. Go ahead and roll close combat.
Did that troll ever make it back to their room?
They did.
Got a 2.
We should have struck
Oh wait, sorry.
then.
That would have been good.
I had the wrong spirit type in there. That's better. Just change this to cyberpunk combat music instead of ambient music.
Why would you do that for?
Fun.
Okay. Oh, water did not have a 46.
Are you sure?
Did they confiscate that flashback I bought?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Sure did.
I swallowed it though.
You did not. Okay. So Water Spirit regular got 5?
Yeah.
Dang, what a good punch. Why does that keep going to 46? That is 43.
I guess we just
Checks
keep it
out.
there.
Guard 3 is going to go and pull their gun and take a shot at Reno.
Guard 3 at 20 initiative.
Yep, 20.
I get to go before they do.
What's it, base off edge?
It is
What's your edge right now?
7.
So
Edge
his.
attribute.
Yeah, what's yours? What's after edge?
What's the acronym?
Please excuse
Eric,
me.
I think it's reaction.
Reaction? What's your reaction?
Yeah.
My reaction right now?
Yeah.
9.
Oh, we do go.
I increased that attribute.
Yeah, you did. Oh, I thought I 100% had it with the edge, and I forgot it was attribute, not current.
The whole time I was griping, man, I should have increased agility.
If you didn't, because it had 5.
I had the edge IRL.
Yeah, real talk. You are up.
I'll change the. All right. Water's coming down. I shot the guard or the warden because he's closest, and then that's basically all I know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
I guess no one else has really had a chance to react.
Yeah, no one else is gone yet.
I'll pop the warden again.
Just. Go ahead and roll. Oh, forgot to slash.
Another 1 hit.
3 hits.
Attack rating 8.
No edge either way. Would you like me to reroll any?
No.
Okay. Any other minor actions?
Well, what's everyone's positioning here? We're all at the table. I'm at the table. Everyone stood up and started walking out.
So you and Zayn are currently at or just outside of the gate at this point, right before the gate that separates the dining hall from the exterior place. Cat 9 is currently being held and stopped as the warden is now being zapped it's sort of in the doorway. Shit. And then the three guards, two guards are watching the door, and one is just finished escorting Trainwreck back into his cell.
All right. I'll hold on to both of my miners.
Okay.
For now.
Okay.
End of.
Guard 3's gonna go and shoot the person that is tasing the shit out of the warden.
Self-defense.
Self-defense. The warden hasn't done anything yet.
You held up a button, then the wall started caving in. In my defense.
Intuition.
What's this? What kind of attack is this? Firearm?
Firearms.
I'll dodge.
Okay.
Kind of action.
Jakey, I just saw your message, and that is insane.
I just wanted everybody to know that I'm not crazy.
Well,
I did read it at some point.
I never doubted.
I
never doubted.
Let's be careful.
8 hits. And that gained me a couple hits.
He is going to spend 5 edge to maybe make you roll 5 dice.
5 edge?
Yep.
Ridiculous. All right, let's see what happens.
How do you like it? How do you like it?
I'm at 4. I'll have you.
Oh no.
Reroll 3 edge.
17 edge.
You just
Oh, no.
activated my trap.
Bam!
It's an edge off and you won.
Oof. I think that's different.
Oh.
I'm at 1 edge still.
Okay.
Just spin all the edge I gained from dodging.
Jesus.
Oh, what? So your attack rating?
Attack rating is 15.
Okay.
So he'll get an edge back for the attack rating.
Matt, your reaction was
That's
the
an
best
insane
thing.
attack
Thank
rating.
you.
Well, what can I say?
Mine went to so many different places, all bad.
Exactly.
Janky.
How'd they see me with my camouflage package?
Because you've been actively talking it.
No way.
I'm the warden now.
Oh.
There's an idea.
Jakey, you're up. Is there anything you would like to do for the Matrix? I will say you will know Combat's Gone because you do have their. Well.
Yeah, can I actually know that anything's going? I rolled as if I did. I might not even know.
I would say you would because of their. What's it called? Biomonitors that you have attached to your pan. But I think you're too far. You wouldn't even give pan protection at this point.
Probably. We didn't really stop driving. There was no reason to.
I guess, is there anything you would like to do? Or you guys are just continue driving on and sort of waiting for any update?
Yeah, I don't really think we have a choice. I don't think I can even know what's going on inside.
I just want to double check. Guard 2 is going to go and what is he going to do?
Run away.
No, he's going to try to grapple you, Reno. Because you're the only one who's actually made any sort of aggressive stance. Zayn is just sort of standing there. And
The ward
Cat
pulled the
9
button out for Cat 9 because they were being
They're just being weird.
weird.
Creepy and a crime.
Let's be real about what Cat 9 was being. Cat 9 was just being a goofy little dude, all right?
Yeah, Zan read that differently.
A goofy little dude. Cat 9 had beef and wanted to make sure that the warden understood.
Would like to retcon a little thing I made a goof on. I increased my intuition because I don't know increased reaction. But luckily, it's the same rules
And
here.
overall,
So yeah,
Nothing has really changed. Well, my reaction's still 5.
Oh, well then what's the next one after? Intuition, which you have been had.
Rick, intuition is 9.
Yeah, you would have a higher. So either way.
Sorry.
How dare
I just
you?
just noticed that. So
I know you're used to just winning at edge, and then when someone actually challenges you, you don't know what to do. But I need you to calm down, okay?
all right, I thought edge was my end game.
Then I saw how strong it was. I was like, why don't I have my humans do this?
Because it's messed up.
I don't think it would have really mattered because I missed my shot.
true.
Sure.
It's rules.
Actually. Grapple. That is a close combat attack.
Yeah, strength
Yep.
plus.
So it's a normal close combat, then followed up by the grapple check.
Which is strength plus net hits, right?
Yep. Versus strength.
Yep.
Am I dodging with intuition?
Yeah.
Reaction?
Plus intuition. Yep. How you feeling about that?
I have no choice. I have to.
Accept it.
I can't gain any edge. I've already gained 2 edge this round.
Yep.
But I can spend my 1 edge to have you re-roll 1.
Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah.
Boom.
Ooh.
Now
grappled.
roll your strength. Yep, you are grappled.
They got me. They got the ungrappleable.
I just had to go through all your edge first. Now it's a fair fight.
I should have never spent that 3 edge to heal my stun. I thought I'd be walking out of here until Cat 9 came around.
It wasn't my choice to be there.
Zayn, you're up.
Zan will just throw his hands up in the air and like start backing away from that situation.
Sure.
I could have dodged out of that, right?
It's a close combat. You could have.
Still do that?
I guess I'll allow it.
I saved 2 minors.
Yep. Increase attribute.
Yep. I'm gonna increase my willpower.
Okay.
Switch it 3. I'll do 4. No, 3. 3's fine.
Okay, so drain 6. So thanks to that 1 die, you tie now.
I'll allow you to reuse more edge since that was like still part of the original
I appreciate it.
roll if you really want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna summon Cat Chip to swim
He will
underwater.
use 2 edge to make you reroll 2 successes. So you take 2 points of stun, Zan, from the drain.
1. I thought because it's 3 and then it goes up for 1
And you.
beyond the first.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
right,
2
you're
so
right,
2
you're
additional.
Yeah.
So 5 drain, 4
Yep.
hits.
Yep. Okay, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, first one's a freebie.
So, yep. You take a little stun, but your willpower is now been increased. Any minor actions you would like to do? I'm assuming one to move because you said you wanted to back away from the situation, right?
Yeah, one to move, and then I'm gonna hold my last minor.
Okay. And Reno, you got one success, so we're back in the same situation.
Yes.
Okay. As all is well with the world.
But you spent 2 more reg.
It's true.
That's a net gain for me.
True,
That's true. True.
That's long con, baby.
Cat 9, you're up.
Did you say con? I get age for that.
No.
Not this round, I guess.
So,
Nope.
Cat
me
9
off.
doesn't have a whole bunch that they can actively do at the moment, so
Sure.
I'm just gonna, I guess, take cover.
Okay. You're gonna minor to move, take cover behind one of the
Yep, and
tables.
exactly that, and then that's kind of all that I can do at the moment. So
Okay. Warden's gonna go. And he is going to he is going to
Unlock all of the cells.
data spike your comlink.
Dun, dun, dun.
I have data spike.
Yeah.
My comlink?
Your comlink. So go ahead and roll. Data processing plus firewall.
Really a comlink, though. Probably the same as like a metalink. So probably 0.
Okay.
Data processing would be 1. I could roll 1.
I don't think it's really going to matter.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter, but I'll do it.
Okay.
Could critically succeed.
Sure.
Oh.
Nice. Okay.
Not even a glitch. Trying to get that edge.
Forward.
That'd refill my dice pool or my edge pool.
So that comlink takes 7 points of matrix damage.
Leave a metalink that would probably brick it.
Yep, it is. Your taser comlink has been bricked.
No.
Now, how will I think thoughts at you?
I would have had to reload it in 2 rounds anyway.
Top of the round. At this point, the lights flicker. And everyone sort of looks up. As you can feel the side of the wall just get rammed by something, and the whole place begins to flip. And you guys all begin to get thrown around this open space. I need everyone to go ahead and roll a agility plus reaction.
3 hits for Cat 9.
4.
Okay.
One.
And that is going to be... So all the guards and the warden fall flat on their face. Same with Zayn. But the other two, Cat 9 and Reno, are able to keep on their feet.
Am I still grappled?
You are not. You are not grappled any longer. Because he lost the grapple as he went down. As you look, everyone that's in there can make a perception for me. Visual. Or audio if you want to.
I get a +1 for either, so I'll just take a +1.
Okay, are you doing audio or visual?
Yeah, visual, I guess.
Okay.
I got 4 hits.
Okay. All three of you see where that massive hole is that is filling up OP's room now. You can see a large eye swim past, followed by scales and a wing.
Nut jobs were right.
It's just that's a grouper if I've ever seen one.
And that is where we will go ahead and wrap up with tonight's episode. As you guys see, all three of you see that large eye and all horribleness swim by. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really appreciate it. Tonight was the first time that we did not only streamed on Twitch, but also streamed over on YouTube. So we're going to try that out and see how that works. With that being said, this episode will not be uploaded on Wednesday. It'll be uploaded as soon as we end the stream.
Right now.
Boom. So make sure you guys go check it out as well over at youtube.com/@jbrews. This did not go as I thought it was going to go. But I'm very excited it went this way.
Really?
Yeah, no, really wasn't.
The
Kinda how I
workshop
expected
first
it to go.
by holding.
No,
the
I
button
feel
up.
like this is pretty standard.
That's fair. That's fair.
Things just going smoothly until Cat 9 got down here.
True, man. They're like the catalyst of chaos.
Catalyst.
Cat.
Speaking
That's
of
what the cat
Catalyst,
stands for.
Once again, our show is sponsored by Catalyst Game Labs, so please make sure to go check them out. They do have a bunch of cool stuff that is coming up, as well as quite a few books that have released in the past that have been top-notch. Still, some of my favorite is Street Weird. The Crime Catalog, I know, is a cast favorite, as well as Hack and Slash, if you really want to see some deckers do some absolutely bonkers stuff.
Body Shop's around the corner.
Body
If
Shop.
not already there.
It's not quite. It's scheduled to release at Gen Con, so make sure to, if you're going to be at Gen Con, speak at Gen Con, we'll be there live. Well, some of us, maybe a new cast. We'll be there live to be determined on how this goes. But Matt, if you want to go ahead and hit with the creator roundup.
Oh, yeah, it would be a hell if I hit the button. Absolutely. Yes, we have amongst us other streamers that are not J-Brews. Believe it or not, we have Stonefeld Analyzes playing Janky in this campaign. Twitch.tv/Stonefeld Analyzes. Twitch.tv/JRobin7X for JJ. If you want to get in on all that Tarkov shooter goodness. And last but definitely not least, Twitch.tv/IanFlux for all the randomness, just chatting. Maybe spooky, scary games come October time. Who knows? I want to see them play Prop Night soon.
Don't you put that evil on me, having to play
And now
spooky
for my
games in
favorite Bible
October.
verse,
I'm just manifesting it.
Leviticus 20:13.
All right, but I believe that's everybody that wants to be shouted out.
Indeed. And then again, make sure if you guys aren't already, go check out the podcast. It's going to be available anywhere there is podcasts. Make sure to check out the YouTube again. On Tuesdays, you can find me here playing Vampire the Masquerade with our Indie by Night cast. And that gets uploaded on Mondays. So make sure to check them out. It's a very good time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more video games. Maybe some Prop Night, some other shenanigans. Who knows what we will get up to, but it will be glorious nonetheless. So thank you, and I'll see you guys next week on another episode of We Run the Night. Have a good night, guys.